with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
One in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Saints.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he goes on the bootleg. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
until the substitute brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33rd line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To the air, 3rd and long. The cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a run here from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the 1st. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running it now out of the gun. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They put a receiver in motion right. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
He'll take this at the 10. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have it 3rd and 3. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 2-point conversion following their first touchdown didn't work. And no, they faked it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 9. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Now the Saints to the line for another two-point try. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll give left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
2nd and 4. That one's complete, right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He breaks the tackle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Design bootleg here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle 3rd. And you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the 1st on 3rd and 19.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
third down. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Shaheed now to return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw here on 1st down. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Saints trying a 2-point conversion once again.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now looking to throw. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. All in left side. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Saints grab it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another carry for him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. One final shot before halftime. So this one on the defense. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop, pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
Believe we back in business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we roll.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for another Saints.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. A it as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The tight end going in motion to the left. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That is caught! And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are through. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one taken in. Touchdown Saints. And the continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just,
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Throwing now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
That'll be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Whoa. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So